you next time I walk.
I'm failing everything. The fuck? I've been working my ass off in school.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located. No loose ends.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna join, but not before I play with my fucking cats. Corona, Corona, Corona.
Probably.
Now, did a couple of locomotives.
Corona. Actually, I need to start drinking some water, but I've been sitting here smoking and I haven't been drinking anything.
Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter.
I know you're bad for that.
Very. Very.
You're
I think
gonna
that's.
burn the shit out of your throat.
I think that's probably really bad for me to do.
Yeah. All the tissue that's gonna be in your throat is gonna be scar tissue. And if you ever have like problems where they have to put in a trachea or they have to do some sort of respiratory operation, you're fucked because all of it's scar tissue, which means it's a lot of cutting, and that means a lot higher risk.
And then I won't be able to smoke. So that happens.
You may not wake up from the operation.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably die.
I know. I'm the same way. If I die, it's gonna be because of my own stupidity.
Oh, fuck.
Ain't nobody gonna kill me except for me, though.
I don't feel like anybody will kill me. I feel like.
Sorry, but that's one thing that nobody's gonna do. Not even God.
Only
me is gonna kill me.
I don't feel like anybody's gonna kill me. I feel like my own mistakes are just gonna get me killed one day.
I won't let anybody kill me. I won't allow it. I'll poop in your
Oh my god, dude, this new Assassin's Creed game is fucking fire. My god.
It's supposed to be remastered, I think. Syndicate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and got Nova Worms today, and I got him a Hooper Scooper.
Hell yeah.
I don't know where the fuck he went. Yeah, now I don't have to clean his mat. I could just clean up the poop.
Oh, I alerted him.
See, that's what I like about that Reptotherm mat, and the type of lizard that Nova is when he pisses and shit.
Come on,
it's
fucker.
like a bird, dude. All one solid.
He's not doing anything. Oh.
Basically comes out with his butt lube. Yes, I just said my gecko shit's using his own butt
wait.
lube.
It's hard for me to play the... It's really hard for me to play the game right now, dude. I got a bunch of cuts on my hand from fucking ice fishing, and it hurts my fingers every time I tap. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay, cause...
Wait, when you said you were going ice fishing, it was like 4 o'clock. You know night fishing starts around like 5, 6 o'clock, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it starts when sundown is.
Oh shit. That's when we fucking, we started,
That
okay,
means you
like...
guys were only there for like an hour.
Hmm? Well, no, we stayed later.
I mean, yeah.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
We stayed till about 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I fucking figured. Motherfucking night fishing. Where the fuck? Super stupid.
Yeah, but basically, okay, because there was this, I didn't catch any, but I had 3 big fish on my line. My line got snapped 3 times. Cause these fucking fish, dude, every time I went to go pull up, they were so big, dude, it just snapped my fucking line. And I was like,
Are you sure it was a fish and it wasn't a boot?
Either that or it was something in the water. Probably, it could have been a snag as well.
If it didn't move, I'm telling you, it was probably a boot.
No, it fucking moved. Like, dude, it was fucking
How
pulling.
much? Did it like drag it all over the fucking water, or did it just move like a couple inches?
No, it dragged it like, okay, because we were on the bridge, right? So we cast it off the bridge, and then basically the fish are down in the waterfall part, and most of the bigger fish are down where the waterfall part is. So we threw it in that waterfall part, and we wait like 10 minutes. So after we cast it, we wait about 10 minutes, then we check. Because we have a bunch of poles set up, like 5-6 poles down the bridge set up, and
That's illegal. I don't know about your guys' state regulations, but out here that's illegal.
but
I would double check on it.
well, basically we just had a bunch of poles set up. Man, I was the only one getting anything on my line. Like, Landon and me were the only 2 to get bites. Zach the whole entire time, which he had 2 fishing poles set up just for himself. He literally didn't fucking get a bite.
Yeah, it's like 1 pole per person. And then two poles if you have a special license. Like, you can have a special commercial license and you can fish with 2 poles. It's actually not too hard to get either. It's just like getting a driver's license. You go say, hey, I want to go fish out in the sea. I don't want to sit here and fish in all these lakes. Can I fish with 2 poles?
Isn't there certain permissions to go fish out in the ocean, as I remember?
Yeah, that's what a commercial fishing license is. It's something where you go sea fishing.
Yeah.
You can't just go get on a boat and go fishing in the sea. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, if you have a regular license to fish, you can fish off of the docks, but you're not allowed to fish off of a boat. If you're fishing off of a boat, you have to have a commercial fishing license. I know that for a fact. It's both the state and federal law. Because when you go out on a boat, dude, you're essentially treading into international waters. So, yes, pirates can come and steal your shit.
Yeah, not like the old school type of pirates, though. Like, motherfuckers with...
No, like fucking people on dinghy boats and full-on boat barges and shit. Like you see in Mad Max movies. Fucking pulling up to you and say, hey, give me all your shit with fully loaded assault rifles.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Nasty motherfuckers. Where the fuck is my pooper scooper? What touched my butt?
Your questionable practices are beginning to draw unwanted attention. You have been given more than enough time to get results, Sir David.
I'm really struggling here, dude. Seeing this game, dude. Like, my eyes are so blurry right now.
I'm trying to find my pooper scooper. I can't find it.
Sir David.
What?
I will return tomorrow.
Nice. You have nubbies. You don't have any arms. Those are your elbows. I can see the tips. See?
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords. Who sent you?
One of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation.
I already lost my pooper scooper. That's shitty.
Is it a small one, I'm guessing?
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Yeah, it was like $6, $5 thing.
Yeah.
Meant for hermit crabs and reptiles that live on top of sand. But, seeing as I'm just lazy, I'm gonna use it for Nova. Cause I know he doesn't like having to walk over and shit or like make a gymnastic move. Cause like, I'm not even fucking with you, I've legit seen him put his claws on the wall. Cause the mat that I have in there is too big for the tank, so some of the sides go up the wall. I've seen him put his feet on the wall and do like a fucking weird ass handstand while taking a shit. I'm not kidding, I swear to God I've seen him do that. I mean, he always notices, he knows when I'm looking at him, so he doesn't want to take a shit in front of me. Like, he waits until I look away. No, I'm dead ass, like, he will sit there and stare at me until I look away. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, he acknowledges human contact. Like, he's not a dumb lizard. No, anybody that says that's probably dumber than he is. Hey, I found it! It did my Spider-Man blanket.
Oh, get fucked, pussy. Oh yeah, get fucked. Oh my gosh, I love this character.
I put it on top of my cat, like it was a pan hat. It's fucking funny. Pan hat.
You said pan hat.
It looks like one. Or you know the thing that they put in your mouth when they're gonna take an X-ray of your teeth at the dentist?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that.
Damn.
Exactly like that, but it's blue. It's like light blue, not dark blue. Yeah.
I really need to upgrade my throwing knives, dude. These beginner throwing knives are trash.
That feels. I also think I'm gonna get some sand the next time I get some stuff from over. I've been thinking about. Oh, I'm also gonna open a checking account soon. I think.
Hell yeah.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm gonna talk to my dad first about dividends and all this sort of shit. Because I'm gonna talk to him about the fact that I think I've decided what I'm gonna do as for a checking account. It's definitely gonna be Chase or it's gonna be Wells Fargo, because Chase is free and Wells Fargo only charges me like $5 a month. And because I'm not 24 years of age yet, I can like the waiving fee. I can open a checking account and get a debit card if I wanted to. Or I could get the one that's right above that and have
A secret laboratory. Well. Perhaps I can
be able to write checks and stuff.
What do you wish me to elaborate upon? I am all
I'm not sure how it all exactly works, but I got a little pamphlet from Wells Fargo today. I got a couple things I'm gonna work on. I just need to work on them a little bit slowly so that way I don't overwhelm myself.
That's what your mother said this very week when I went to the
You know how I am with that. I sit there, I procrastinate, and then I get it done.
Yeah.
Or just do it right away.
There's a lot of times I do procrastinate. Either like like sometimes I'll be doing something and then I just go off and do something else and I'm just like, why the fuck am I doing this? I should be going and doing this other thing that I was doing.
Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, she thought.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Now,
no good.
Oh, I gotta turn this vape down. This vape is way too high.
not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Bro, when I was with Zach, bro, everyone that hit my vape, dude, they had it on full, like they had it fully on like the highest wattage, and I'm like, my god, these guys like fucking vaping.
Do they have their own vapes?
Yeah, I hit off theirs as well.
Yeah, they vape a lot, dude. If they're burning out their juice and they're burning out yours, bruh, that's fucking insane. Start making people pitch in for juice.
Zach's always like, every time I go over there, he's like, "Yo, if you want to go down to the store and I'll get you a Sposey if you don't have one." I'm like, I usually always have one, so I'm like, "Oh, I'm good right now, dude." He always wants to throw me money for Sposies.
Cause he knows he vapes all your shit. That's the first rule of smoking. You smoke with somebody, you buy the smoke. Mutual respect, you know?
Yes,
Doesn't
sir.
matter if you say, oh, hey, you know, it's like either you talk to that person and you say, hey, I want to smoke out, but I ain't got no bud right now. I got papers, I got lighters, I got a spot. Do you have some bud right now you want to smoke with me, or do you have some money that I can go buy some bud with that we can smoke together? You know? But you don't just like say, hey, you wanna buy some bud, and then, or say, hey, I wanna smoke, and then just show up and be like, hey, I thought you had bud. You know, just tell, well, you don't even say bye, but people just ask if you wanna smoke and then expect you to have weed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same way with vape sometimes, but I don't vape, so I never had those experiences. I mean, like, I show up, people ask, hey, yo, you got any nicotine? I'd be like, nah, bro, I don't smoke any nicotine. But then they offer me a hit off a vape, and I'd be like, is that shit like hella high nic? And they'd be like, yeah, it's hella high nic. I'd be like, nah, man, I'm good. I only hit the CBD and the low nicks. And they'd be like, oh man, that's pushy shit. What happens? Somebody pulls out a no-nic vape, low wattage vape, so shit, I just fucking swoosh. Either that, or I used to hit smoke vape, like,
I feel like if I
could
keep,
smoke nicotine to the point where it didn't affect me.
I feel like
didn't
if I
get
keep,
sick, none of that.
I do feel like if I do want to continue smoking nicotine as I get older, I should start to switch to lower nicks because yeah.
I'm just saying.
I should go switch to lower nicks eventually because 50 nick all the fucking time, it's just, eh.
Well, no. It's like, Logan, I was that kid that was hitting a box mod that was 150 nick.
Oh my fuck.
On an empty stomach, didn't drink anything all motherfucking day. All I did was hit a vape. What happened? I was fine the next day. And the next day, I didn't eat anything either. Except for maybe some Burger King. You know, McDonald's or like nuggets or some shit. I don't remember.
The secret lab entrance.
Like, bro, I've been in some tweaker situations.
Also, I've noticed. Well, obviously, it's just from advancements. But when I first like started seeing vapes and started hanging off of them, they're so much different now, dude, compared to what they were like when I was younger. Like, I remember everyone carrying those big old pen things. The things were like 3-4 feet long. They were just really long pens.
There you are. The entrance to Bruce's lab.
They looked more like an e-cigarette than anything. It's kind of what they remind me of. Just like a straight gas station store e-cigarette. Which everyone calls these vapes that I buy e-cigarettes. I don't count them as e-cigarettes. E-cigarettes, in my opinion, are the things at the gas station store that look and feel like a cigarette.
My only thing is, you only started going to school when you were like, what, 3 or 4 years old?
What's up?
So you started school in like what, 07?
Yeah.
08? Man, you didn't live the best times at all. You just hit that shit on the way out.
Yeah, there was probably a lot I missed out on for school-wise because of how late I was born into 2000.
No, it ain't about the school. It's about the experiences. All these new laws, Obama, all that bullshit. You weren't around when Bush was president, is what I'm saying. I was. Bush made this country a shithole. But it was our shithole. You know what I mean? I'm dead ass though, it was our shithole. Like,
I got one more skill point. Loot takedown, lock picking, Slayer.
hey, you got all these fucking hippie fags and shit with their apple martinis. Weird ass bullshit.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the health boost because I do like an extra bit of health, especially while I'm playing this, especially a game like this.
Bro, you're like a Debbie.
What's up?
You're like a Debbie.
I'm like a
You
Debbie.
get pregnant and complain you want to keep the baby because you're home already. I'm not even fucking with you, I'm dead ass. You like a Debbie, nigga. At least like I'm like a Lip, a Carl, or a motherfucking Sean. I just, you know what? At least I'm not a Frank, dog. If I was a Frank, I would. Couldn't live with myself if I was a Frank. I'm like halfway through season 6, 3/4 of the way through season 6 right now. So, long story short, they lost the house, then they bought it back, Carl became a gangbanger, Debbie's pregnant, like 7 months pregnant, in the episode I'm on.
Damn.
And, oh yeah, Frank met Queenie again.
Piece of Eden.
Sammy, their half-sister that Frank tried to use as an organ farm to get a new liver, she's locked up in prison for trying to kill Mickey, Ian's boyfriend. But she's a crazy bitch anyway, so nobody cares.
Oh, he is a crazy
And
bitch.
No, like, she really is a crazy bitch. No, like, she shot Frank for the sole purpose of hearing him say, I need you to take care of me. Like, she was about ready to kill Frank and shoot him in the head if he didn't say, I need you, Sammy. No cap. It was fucking hilarious. And then Mickey gave her some roofies and then shoved her body into a shipping container. Next thing you know, she's in Alabama, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, comes back almost a year later, tries to kill Mickey. Now she's in prison, and her fat son Chucky is living under the porch. Yes, he looks like a human bowling ball, and he is clinically retarded. Exactly what you would expect of trailer white trash. Exactly what you would expect. I couldn't be more proud.
I'm probably...
They look like actual tweakers.
Hold on. What the fuck? I don't care if he sees me. I'm trying to get this extra bonus points for air assassinating him. There it is.
Oh, I say sure, play it to me. I could help you.
There. No, I just wanted to get. He's the scientist type guy, and he has a piece of the Eden, and I'm trying. And I just wanted to make sure I got the extra bullshit done.
God will protect me.
I will continue your experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick.
Bro, I got really... Oh yeah, I didn't finish my story, right? So basically though, there was half... Okay, so basically half of it was thawed out, and then half of it was ice we were fishing at. So there were some parts of it where we fished at, we can just throw it in, like normal fishing. Then there's some parts of it that were ice. And they were like... Because they told me, I bet you won't go on that ice. I said, do you think I won't go out on that fucking ice? So I hopped on the ice, and I was like, it's perfectly fine. I was worried at first because it started cracking for a second. I was like, okay, fuck this. I hopped off. And then I went like straight in the middle of the ice, and the ice was fucking dense, like out in the middle. And
I have to get out of here now.
it ended up being where fucking... Oh shit. Yeah, it ended up being where like I went out there on the ice, and then they were like, yo, dig a fucking hole for like ice fishing, and I said I'll dig a hole, but y'all motherfuckers are gonna come out here and help me. I'm not gonna sit here and do it by myself.
Fuck no.
That was far too close.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's pretty easy.
I must find a way out.
But like we didn't have any like
Just don't cry when I fall through the ice and you have to tug my body out.
But
I'll live. Just
yeah, but I walked on the
cry
ice.
when you have to.
I walked on the ice and I started digging the hole. And I was like, are you guys gonna come? And they're like, no, I don't know if that ice is gonna fall in. I said, dude, I've been standing on the ice for the past 20 minutes, banging on a fucking thing, digging a hole. I think you're fine, dude.
I was just calling him a pussy and said, get your ass down here.
I did, and I said, you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies. And then Zach and Landon come on.
Nah.
And then Chelsea comes
4
on.
words. No, 5 words. Pussy. Get your ass down here. That's more than 5 words, but you get my point.
Yeah. And then the one kid we were hanging out, another kid that Zach invited, he was like,
I don't think that's the 5 words.
And another kid that Zach invited, he was like, oh, I can't get on the ice, man. I have some type of thing where I can't be on surfaces like that. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, okay, yep.
What was that explosion?
I've been like, bitch, the fuck you got cancer anemia. Shut the fuck up and get your ass down here, you bitch. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Don't be fixing one of those. Pussy ass motherfucker. I ain't got time for your shit.
Because you have never valued the pieces.
Oh, I'm not sitting on top of the bridge. Nigga, you gonna sit all the way up there by yourself while we down here having fun. Nigga, don't make me look guilty. Don't make me feel bad because you sitting there like a little bitch.
Oh, he did. Did he?
The train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in
It's
all, a
simple as
successful
that.
mission in spite of you
Like, I can be nice,
What about
but,
London?
man,
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the
It's
Templars
from
for the
ice
last
and water.
100 years. They are far too strong yet.
they say, oh, you're gonna get hypothermia within 10 minutes. Oh, you get hypothermia within a minute. Bro,
David is dead. They do not
it takes more than 10 minutes to die from hypothermia.
I fell in the water with ripped pants. I don't want to hear shit from no one.
Father would have seconded.
My point is,
In Crawley.
if you're moving, you're causing your heart to pump and your blood to flow.
Patience.
That's putting oxygen and heat throughout your body.
See, that's
you're
what-
wrapped up in warm clothes, you're not, I mean, you may not necessarily be drying,
Stopping us.
but you're heating up a little bit by little bit.
That had me fucked up,
Eventually you'll
man.
dry off.
Yeah, that
Eventually you'll dry off.
that had me fucked up fucking pants ripped in half, and then I fucking wore them the rest of the day like that. I was on the ice digging with ripped up pants.
You know, Jacob,
Yeah, them boys.
you might just be right.
Then shall we?
If they didn't get down, they're like, I'm telling you, if I was there,
To London.
one of them would have got picked up by them britches and just thrown over the fucking bridge. I was like, get your ass down there, motherfucker. I don't give a fucking fall on the ice. I'll jump with you. Pick him up, throw him first, then I go in the
I
second.
fell in, dude. I ended up falling in when I first stepped on it because this one piece of ice I stepped on, it wasn't as dense as the rest of it, and I fell in, and then I hopped back up. I hopped up on the actual ice. I just literally, it was dense enough on that one part where I could just hop up from where I fell in.
That's why you shouldn't stand on ice if it's cracking. If it's cracking, that means to get off of it right away.
I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
It ended up because I was using a knife. I was using an old, we found this old fishing pole out where we were, and it kind of had a sharp part on it, so I started digging at the hole with this, I started like banging into the fucking ice. And then straight as we got down where the water was, I took a big rock, and then we smashed it through, and then we just had this big ass hole to fish through.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Prick.
And then I ended up getting my hand, I got like my hand got cut open. I fucking, I got a bunch of cuts all over my hand.
Thank you
But,
for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Then the one kid that wouldn't get in was like, "Oh my gosh, you're bleeding. Are you okay?" I said, "I'm fucking fine. Don't worry about it."
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line.
Oh my god.
Good luck.
Really? Oh my god, I didn't realize it was that long ago now. Okay, because it just popped up a little a fact about one of the older games, and it said the assassin Ezio started his career in 1507. Oh my god. I didn't realize that's how far back that game was, dude. Like, for the timeline. Jesus.
I remember all the pizza.
Well, I think, when was Black Flag? Black Flag was like 1700s. Oh, all my niggas going round.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Is Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Stop!
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here? You're on our property.
I'll break you in
See
half!
how warm your innards are.
Get fucked.
Excellent. What else does London have to offer?
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green. I've always been the quicker climber, haven't I?
Not since we were 2.
Race you to the highest vantage
This
point.
lot will nick anything.
You bloody hell!
None of my
I need
watch.
to loot. Hold on. Come on. Up. There. Over. Up.
Where is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry Green, at your service.
Actually, I think I'm gonna download it on my
I was
phone
sorry to
right
learn
now.
about your father's passing.
Robin pudding in a fog hole. Oh, I didn't tell you. Lip tried to drink himself to death and piss himself in the snow on a park bench at college.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, I mean he didn't like intentionally try to kill himself, but yeah. He's ungrateful that he's alive now.
Oh, that's great.
Every class, every borough, the gangs, the
It is what it is.
It's kind of bummy I haven't heard anything from Gordon. Like, he wanted to be friends with me again, but he hasn't said anything to me.
But fair. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite
Yeah, I know.
franchise outsiders under one name.
He tried calling me when I was, like, out fishing, but I didn't call him back because I was in the middle of fucking fishing.
I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we? This is the highest point in Whitechapel. The best way to see any landscape is from above.
Hey.
I'll look at all that later. I don't understand the first thing of what I'm looking at. Nor do I have the patience for it.
Nor do I have the patience.
Primary things, I don't have the patience to read it anymore. That's just when I'm playing this video game right now.
Look at what Starrick has done to the city. Whitechapel is riddled. Child labor, despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets. And Templars manipulating behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, we need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. We have my word.
Am I Rooks?
Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come, let us return to my shop and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
I do like the fact that I'm playing as 2 different assassins for different missions. What the? Get up on the pole. Go over. Drop down, leap of faith. Jesus. There's this one.
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
Why does he want you?
He's after some of my arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
So tell me about these blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nasties of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the rooks.
Bing, 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 no.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Here's a perfect amount of help.
Never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot.
Oh, Charles Dixon. That's funny.
Man. That Mr. Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, poopy dead.
Kaylock's gang is nearby.
You don't
They must
like
not follow
it.
me back to my shop.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you might be able to use this.
Oh God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby.
Oh, did they give us? Oh, did they finally give us our pistols? Yes. What type of pistols do we got in the 1800s, though? It's definitely not going to be a flintlock. I know that for a fact.
That's a girl. We need to lead them away from green.
Yeah, it's not.
Here comes trouble. They're gone.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Excavate the dead ones. It's too bad they came in on a Wednesday. I should have went in yesterday. Or tomorrow. No.
What? Mom wants me? Hold on, let me get to my checkpoint. 160, come on.
That kitty's breaded.
Let me pause this real quick. One sec.
Do my little tag, do my little drag, do bang. Cooper poop in his hand, poop in his pants, poop in his man, poop in his pants, poop in his land.
Cooper. Cooper, come on. Cooper. Come here, Cooper. Come here, Cooper. Cooper, come here. Come here. Come here, Cooper. Come here. Come on.
Burgers than me.
Righty. I'm back.
I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
Whoa, easy.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Splendid. We'll need focus.
Sometimes I wonder if I took my brain for granted.
Starrick's gangs, we keep less control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match it.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
I mean, let's be honest, I'm smart enough to do whatever I want.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye.
I mean, if you really want to, you can make a weed empire. Let's be honest here.
Next up.
Let's be honest, I could be the fucking president if I wanted to. It's not old enough.
I forgot, what's the age that you have to be to even become the president?
Like 40 or 50.
There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough.
But I think, wait, no, Barack Obama was younger that when he entered presidency though.
No.
I wasn't.
Should we make him vanish for real?
He was in his 40s.
Oh. He looked younger.
Yeah, he was in his late 40s. He was not in his 30s.
Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
Yeah, no, you can't just be like a 30-year-old adult and say, hey, I have enough knowledge, I've been in office for 10 years, I've gone to college for 10 years, you know, I've done all this stuff for, like, you have to have a minimum of 10 years working job experience. You have to have graduated college, I believe. I mean, either that or you have to have graduated high school at the very least. You can't be a felon. You can't have any criminal record for that matter. You can't smoke pot. You can drink and smoke cigars, but you can't smoke weed until it becomes federally legal.
Oh, I can switch characters. Haha, interesting. I didn't know I could do it on command. I thought it was a so.
And one of the things you also have to have is you have to have worked in a high-standing business as like a manager, assistant manager, or something, or you gotta know how to do paperwork. You can't be the president and not know how politics work. You have to go to college at least at some point, or in some way, shape, or form, to take some government ethics class or something to understand how politics work and how the government's financial system works. There's a lot of stuff you gotta know to be the president. You can't just go in and say, oh, I'm gonna fucking wing it. Which is exactly what I'm saying. I can go in and wing it and probably turn out just fine. I mean, it's not like I would know everything in the first day or two, but... with the proper staffing, I don't see why it isn't possible. You know, the proper staffing and the proper people to back me up on a daily basis, because they're in the office working for me on a daily basis, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like a well-oiled machine. Everybody picks up everybody's slack. If one person isn't picking up if one person doesn't pick up their slack, they're gone. Out. End of discussion. Like, you know, yeah, we'll help you out sometimes. We'll pick up your slack once in a while. But it's not like, hey, we're giving you a free hand. It's like, no, you're gonna put in some fucking work too, man. You're gonna do half of it. No exception. I mean, I understand once in a while it's like, hey, I'm pregnant, I literally cannot do this. You know, okay, I get it. You know, hey, I'm bipolar. I'm having a mental breakdown. Can't handle it. Well, maybe you probably shouldn't be in office because you're bipolar, but I understand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, people don't think about those things. And if they do, they don't do enough to implement anything about them or think about them in the moment. I mean, I'm no excuse or exception, but I think about it more than most. That shit just bother me. I'm trying to convince my mom to let me get another lizard too. Not right now, but thinking like March, or not March, like April, May. And then I told her, depending on what I get accomplished this month, I want to at least think about it, because I told her how the breeding patterns are for Nova and what type of species he is. And I told her how aggressive it can get. So I'm hoping I can think about it, but I'm not putting like, okay, you know, definitely, yeah, for sure. This is 100%, you know. Because it may not even be that, and I may have to wait another year. I really don't want to wait another year, but given the arrangement of things, I can pick up the responsibility, you know. Eventually I'll have enough to do every day all the time, or too much to do. Who knows? And then I'll just go from there, I guess.
I gotta save up a bit more money, but when I start getting a lot more money, I'm gonna go buy all the treasure maps so I can have everything marked on the map, so I can just go grab all the chests. Makes my life much easier with just a treasure map.
Yeah. Treasure is useful sometimes when you're needing a quick pick me up, you know, or something like that.
I definitely need to go to a weapons store a little bit later in the game so I can go get all my weapons upgraded. Oh, no escape through here.
So, hunting rifle, sniper rifle, or hunting pistol.
Hunting rifle.
Are you sure the 10-round gun only does like 100?
Actually, wait, no. Sorry, hunting pistols. My bad.
Again, are you sure?
Yes.
This chop pistol, very accurate. I do like the pistol, but then again, I like all three of the guns, which is why I'm asking. I suppose it would make sense, huh?
What?
To upgrade that pistol.
Yes, sir.
My sniper rifle's at 350, my pistol's at 280. However, my pistol, it'd be nice to have a little bump on it. I won't deny that.
Wait a minute. Okay. Is there a way to change my weapons? Oh, there is. It's not like the old games. I have to actually go into a menu to go do all this shit now. That's great.
Oh yeah. Sucks. Okay, so am I gonna double upgrade it and put it from 283, 294 to 304? Not sure.
This will work. I just bought a cane sword. This should work better now. Yes, much better. Get fucked.
I think I know why Dawson only has 4 charges is because at a certain level you need to simulacrum to upgrade your guns. And I don't know how the fuck to find them.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they're a random drop.
Why don't I come over there and teach you a lesson?
Look, will you just run along now?
Oh, you fucking cunt. Alright. That's right, fucker. You're a cunt. Alright. Fuck you. Piss me off today. Yeah, this game's definitely different, dude. I'm definitely not used to this new Assassin's Creed type shit, dude, because this shit functions different.
Would you delete to install it? I'm
What's
just
up?
curious. What all did you have to delete to install it, or were you just able to install with the leftover space?
No. I was able to install it. I don't know, dude. Like the older Assassin's Creeds, they function different than this. I'm just not used to this. That's all.
Oh, they don't have the L1 run anymore. The bumper.
No, it's still the same. It's just, it's not. It's the game. It's not like it's not like it's the functions of like the buttons. It's more like
controls.
It's, yeah, sometimes the controls, and then sometimes I feel like I'm slower in this one as well. I feel like I'll have to upgrade that instead of having right off the bat. I'll have to upgrade all that shit.
No, what you're saying is the controls aren't different, it's the functions that are...
Yeah.
What else would it be?
Which, I mean, I'll get used to. I'm already getting used to it. I just... I'm also used to playing Assassin's Creed from fucking... what, I think a decade ago now.
Pretty, probably. Oh shit, I died again. Rip, I'm dead forever. Ooh, that's not good. My character. No.
Slowly now. There you go.
I need to get used to this horse. I'm not used to this fucking horse and fucking chariot bullshit.
Come on.
Left, right, left.
Faster! Come on! Come on!
left, 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 right, left.
Holy fuck. Oh. Ooh. Damn. I just got fucked up. I shouldn't have went there. That definitely was above my level base, but that's okay. I wanted to see what I could do there. I've never seen an NPC do a finisher on me, but I just saw one do it for the first time.
Perhaps we can harness the gangs after all.
Come on. Get this last stupid fuck. And kaboom. It's over.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was fighting a bunch of enemies. I was almost dead. That's why I said it's over. Ugh. Someone texted me though. Hold on.
Ironic, we died at the same time.
Texted me.
I love these shirts, so badass.
Having a good time. I just captured another stronghold. Hell yeah.
I would be careful.
Yes, you should be, Mr. Kaylock.
As you like.
Oh, time to fight. Oh yeah. Good fall. What? Jesus. What? Why did Mom call me again? She didn't tell me anything before. Oh my god. God, what the fuck? Her box is too strong. Oh my god. Oh.
What?
She had a weed box thing in there, and I was like, oh. And, you know, I was like, what flavor is it today? She's like, it's vanilla wafers, and I'm like, oh, can I have a couple hits? Because I asked her. She was like, yeah. And I took a couple hits.
Yeah, it's medical grade weed. You can't get vanilla wafers, it's medical grade weed.
What's up?
I just confirmed there's a medical grade weed.
Yeah. But I
can't get that from a dealer. It has to be from a dispensary. If it's from a dealer, it's fake shit.
And I took one hit of it, and then I would put it back down, and she was like, "Oh, take a couple more. Take a couple more if you want." I was like, "Oh, all right, sure." And I took a couple more, and then my fucking word, it just hit me instantly. But yeah. Something weird about those pens though, like when I'm smoking regular bud, it's kind of different, like compared to smoking those pens. Pen is a lot smoother. I will say that those pens that she smokes, they're definitely a lot smoother than smoking bud, but yeah. You're on Remnant, right?
Yeah.
Also, I noticed in this game the countering's a little bit different. You have to like have a certain reaction time with this countering. It's all like time based.
What?
In the
game?
yeah, in the
Right now?
no, in the Assassin's Creed game I'm playing with this new countering system, you have to be very like timeful of when you're countering. You can't just sit there and push it anymore. It's a timing thing.
Kinda always has been.
It feels faster in this one, dude. Like, okay, like in Assassin's Creed 3. Like, I could sit there and wait a whole good 2 seconds before I pushed it. But in this one, dude, if I don't push it, like, right then and there, it just doesn't go through. Alright, I'm gonna get off Assassin's Creed. Fucking